This is an immersive audio story
about a young woman called Hayley. She's 36.
She lives in a nice house on a nice cul-de-sac.
She has 2 children, aged 8 and 11.
A boy and a girl.
Hayley is an addict in recovery.
Her children were removed from her a year ago.
They live with her mum and dad.
This is a big week for Hayley.
This week, her children will be returning to live with her.
In recovery, Hayley has learned that she has to fill her time.
This week especially, she has to.
If she didn't, the wolf would be snapping at her heels.
Her addiction.
It stalks her like a hungry, mangy, grey-haired wolf.
Hayley is a character that we imagined.
Made up.
Using our skills.
Imagination.
And our own lived experience as inspiration.
While listening to this story, we ask you to imagine that you are Hayley.
That you are walking in her shoes.
Her brand new box fresh trainers.
You will hear the voices of Steph,
Sophia,
Joanna,
Christina,
Carissa,
Victoria,
Fatima.
Together, we will step into Hayley's world.
Are you ready?
We can do this together.
Monday.
You spring out of bed, feeling powerful.
You play house music.
And you throw on your running kit.
As you brush your teeth,
You look at your reflection in the mirror.
It's a big week, but you have to stay strong.
Don't fall off the beam.
Keep your balance.
You see the scar above your eyebrow.
Remember how it got there.
you hear the wolf.
No.
You're not going to have a Monday like you used to.
You think back to a Monday when you couldn't get out of bed.
When your bedroom felt like a greenhouse.
Hot and clammy.
You prayed.
Please, God.
Please don't let me do it again. Please let me be strong.
Please be good today.
Please don't call your dealer.
But you have to get up.
You need to do the school run.
Your other half is out at work. This is your job.
Since you don't have a job.
Since you lost the job you had.
Your little boy comes in hesitantly, asks,
Is it time to go to school yet?
You look at the clock.
Stumble out of bed.
Mummy, you're still in your pyjamas.
Your daughter looks at you.
I can take him to school.
You're ready now. You can do it.
She looks at you again.
Why can't you just be normal?
You put your big coat on.
everything is fuzzy.
All you're thinking is, when can I use again?
How long before your dealer wakes up?
No, 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 no.
Your reflection comes back into focus.
You need to get down the stairs quickly. Go for the run.
Not today. You're absolutely not letting this happen today.
You've worked hard to get to this point.
You're not letting anything get in the way of you getting your kids back.
You grab your keys, the round keyring with the triangle inside.
You pass the primary school.
The other mums at the school gates.
You start to feel paranoid.
And imagine the nasty things they say about you.
Is she away with the furries again? I bet she is.
I mean, I like something to take the edge off, but...
Those poor kids.
She doesn't know when to stop.
You tell yourself you have to focus on running, keep going.
They're just thoughts.
You feel angry.
You might as well be using it if everybody thinks you are.
You hear the wolf.
You remember arguing with your partner about picking the kids up from school.
It happened at least once a week before you separated.
He'd say,
I have a job to do. You're not working.
Couldn't you finish early? You need to go to an AA meeting.
So he says,
You have a nice home, on a nice estate, a family. Why can't you just be normal?
You were normal before you had kids.
Before you lost who you were.
You remind him.
He gave you the money. What did he think you were spending it on?
he says,
It's not my fault. Don't blame this on me. You need help.
He went out with his mates, so you couldn't go to your meeting.
he comes back.
You should have gone to a meeting when the kids were at school.
There aren't any meetings in the day.
Thinks it's that easy.
Then he threatens to report you to social services.
Goes behind your back and speaks to school.
Then he still makes you go and pick up the kids. The state you're in.
You can't let it sink its teeth in.
You have to think about something else.
No.
You're running, putting one foot in front of the other.
You ring Bev, your sponsor.
Can't do it on your own.
And you're not letting this week go downhill when it's only just begun.
Bev answers.
Hiya, love. How are you doing?
Tuesday.
You made it through another day.
Now you're standing outside the AA.
Psyching yourself up to go in.
Another woman in recovery comes over.
Are you coming in?
You're grateful.
Yeah.
Now you will.
Maybe you'll be lucky and it'll be a women-only meeting.
Fat chance.
Anyway, strength in numbers.
The other woman distracts you.
Makes you a brew.
Offers you a biscuit.
You don't want another meeting like that other time.
It comes back to you vividly.
You hear the wolf.
The meeting ended and you were getting your things together.
The man who was sat next to you says he lives near you, offers to drop you home.
Actually, it's more that he's telling you that's what's happening.
He doesn't offer as such.
You can tell he's lonely.
A lot of people here are lonely.
But whatever he's looking for, it isn't right.
And you're not here for that.
There's no time for a relationship when you're in recovery.
You come first.
You tell him you're getting the bus.
Don't be daft.
He says,
I'm driving.
You tell him again, you get in the bus.
He insists.
He's very persistent.
You tell him you've already said no.
And you leave.
He shouts after you.
You're up your own arse, you. Why can't you just be friendly?
you've shared things with this group.
Personal things.
It's a meeting. You have to be honest.
But it's made you feel vulnerable.
The men here know how you used to fund your habit.
Sometimes.
And now they want to get to know you.
Some of them.
There's always a man wanting to get to know you.
The support worker at the recovery home.
He wanted to get to know you.
A man you were supposed to be able to trust.
Who is not supposed to try and get into a relationship with you.
In a recovery home that is supposed to be for women only.
Instead of a revolving door of men.
But the men needed help, and there were empty beds.
And before that,
with the other man you were supposed to be able to trust.
Who was trusted to support you and make you a better gymnast.
You were just a kid.
Balancing on beams and flying through the air.
It was back then you learned how to distance yourself from sex.
And tell yourself it doesn't mean anything.
You had to.
And now you have to say no.
Loud enough so they'll hear it.
You're not doing that again. No, 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 no.
You kick the wolf.
You look at the face of the other woman in recovery.
Feel the biscuit in one hand and the brew in the other.
You push out your chest.
Hold your head high.
People will respect your boundaries in this meeting.
You'll make sure of it.
You feel empowered already.
You and your new friend go and find a seat together.
Wednesday morning.
You're already halfway through the week.
Results.
2 more days and the kids will be with you.
Every day will be a with the kids day.
But you can't relax yet. You have to fill your day.
Wednesday morning is recovery CrossFit.
You love it.
And today is another milestone.
You deadlifted 110k.
Your recovery CrossFit mates tell you how proud they are.
You find it hard to hear praise.
There's the wolf.
You think back to being a kid. You were always kept in check.
At home, by your family.
They weren't going to let you get too big for your boots.
Had to keep your feet on the ground.
While somersaulting through the air and balancing on beams.
Your sister was always going on that you were mum and dad's favourite.
They never gave me any money.
She said.
They spent it all on you and your hobbies. Your gym class always came first.
You don't deserve praise.
You've nothing to be proud of.
The things you've done.
You love substances more than you love your own kids.
You must have done.
Or you'd have put them first.
And now look at you, prioritising yourself again.
Your fitness.
All you feel is guilt.
Your old friends used to make a big show of encouraging you.
When you all got together.
It was encouragement.
But not the kind you needed.
Egging you on.
Mad you. You're off your head. Go on, Hayley, do one of your party tricks. Look at her go.
That's what you used to be like.
The entertainment. The one everybody laughed at.
But that's not who you are now.
Are you?
No, you know you're not.
No.
You feel a pat on your back.
What do these friends, your CrossFit friends, say about you?
Do they know that you're 3 shit things happening away from using again?
Well, you should be dead proud of yourself. You're an inspiration.
You laugh.
You don't have as many friends as you used to.
But the ones you do support you.
They know what you need.
You have to get yourself right before you can look after anybody else.
Like on a plane.
You have to put your own oxygen mask on first before seeing to others.
Even your own kids.
Wednesday afternoon after school.
It's a hot day.
And you're doing your favourite thing.
The beach with your kids.
And your mum and dad.
Your kids live with them now for another couple of days.
They look after him well.
You hate them for it.
You can see them building sandcastles in their lovely bright clothes.
You feel nervous.
Shout hello.
The kids run up and give you a hug.
It's a bit awkward.
They look happy.
Mum says,
Help me sort this picnic, Hayley. They're always hungry after school. I'd usually have fed them by now. We had to wait for you.
She never misses an opportunity.
You feel hot and claustrophobic.
The beach is full of people letting their hair down.
You look around and you see others enjoying themselves in this lovely weather.
You hear the wolf.
The old you loved sunny days.
perfect opportunity for a drink in the garden with the girls.
Just like everybody else.
You'd take time to make yourself nice.
Put on a new dress.
Cheers.
The kids would play on the front.
1,
2,
3,
4.
You'd lose count.
It always went too far.
You never knew when to stop.
Drinking was like stroking a cat's belly.
Ow! Next thing you knew, its teeth would be clamped around your hand.
No, 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 no.
You watch your kids building sandcastles.
You don't know if it's the best thing for them coming back to you.
Don't they deserve better?
Does anybody want an ice cream?
Yes, please.
I'll brace you.
If you go to the ice cream van,
Tell the kids you love seeing them.
You thought they might forget you.
Or wouldn't recognise you.
Don't be stupid, Mum.
You think about the stories you invent in your own mind.
They're all made up.
Who wants to play with the kite?
Me first.
You went first last time.
Thursday,
Meeting at school.
You hate recovery.
Hate that you can't have a drink.
You're wearing your nice top and jeans.
Reminding yourself it's a positive thing.
So that everybody knows what's happening.
the playground is quiet, all the kids are in class.
As you walk into the school, you see one of the mums from the school gates.
She says hello to you.
The voice in your head speaks up again.
She thinks you're a crackhead.
You tell her you've got a meeting with the teacher.
You're over-explaining.
That's what she'll think.
Like you're trying to prove something.
You sure she thinks you're an idiot?
Bye then, hope it goes well.
She says.
The woman on reception tells you to look at the camera.
Print you a sticker.
Asks you to sit down on the red chairs.
Did she just look you up and down?
Your phone buzzes in your pocket.
Your sister.
It's about her birthday party later.
Who has a party on a Thursday?
You don't have to go.
They all think you're boring now anyway.
You're not boring, you're just not embarrassing yourself.
You've been waiting 15 minutes. Nobody has come.
You ask the woman on reception if you've got the time right.
She goes to look for the teacher for you.
Sorry, there's been a bit of a mix-up. The room hasn't been booked. We can catch up quickly in the staff room. Follow me.
The teacher asks you.
What changes have you made?
Why are you having to explain this to them?
This has all been sorted. It's not up to them.
You feel judged.
Will you be able to keep it up, your recovery?
Yes, it's different now.
You leave feeling low.
Inadequate.
Your phone's vibrating.
It's your sister.
What time are you going to be round? Can you help me get ready for the party?
Not really.
You've got a few things you need to do today.
She asks.
My what? You aren't working.
You need to sort some stuff out for the kids.
But I'm asking you to help me. I don't ask for much. It's my birthday party. I want it to be nice.
All right then, fine. I'll get there a bit early.
You ask her what she needs doing.
Do you want to get the glasses out?
Okay.
I got you some alcohol-free gin.
Great. Then everyone will know that you're the one with the problem.
Big hugs and over-the-top enthusiasm.
How long do you have to stare?
You don't mind if I have a drink, do you? It's been a long week. My kids have driven me up the wall.
You'd love a drink.
You feel like a leper.
Is everybody looking at you?
Hi!
It's the kid's dad.
What's he doing here?
I didn't invite him.
Then who did?
How should I know? Well, he must have heard about it.
But you can get rid of him, you tell her.
You got to leave.
Don't make a scene.
You can't be near him.
She looks at you, rolls her eyes and says,
Okay, all right, I'll kick him out.
I'm going, it's all right, I'm going.
There, are you happy now?
She asks.
You feel yourself shaking.
He's shaking.
She tells you.
Asks.
Do you want a drink? One can't hurt. Take the edge off.
You look at the drink.
Hear the wolf.
you so easily could.
And throw away all your hard work.
You get into your head again.
Think about why you can't.
Remember what brought you to rehab.
The letter from the DVLA.
Driving disqualification. Oh no, 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 no.
And social services.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Hayley?
But they're my kids.
They're going to be living with your mum and dad for a while. Hopefully they can come home at some point.
But they live here.
We've got to put their safety first, Hayley.
No, 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 no.
And Mum says,
We'll pay for you to go to rehab.
You can't do that.
There's no women only rehab.
Your kids would have to go into care.
And how could your mum and dad afford it? Do they know how much it costs?
A month, they said. We'll find the money.
You don't need rehab.
You need to do this for those kids.
You know that.
they're the only reason you'd ever give it up.
Substance is your best friend.
It's always there for you.
You had a good upbringing, a good childhood. Everybody else manages.
It was good until what happened.
Why can't you just be normal?
You were lucky.
Your sister says.
Mum and Dad were always forking out for you. All your gymnastic coaching, travelled to competitions. They even cancelled our holidays so you could go to rehab.
Lucky.
Now you can never use again.
Can't relapse.
You didn't choose any of this.
Who would?
It's a disease.
Shame.
Guilt.
Embarrassment.
It's impossible to live without your kids.
Like someone's chopped your arm off.
You're walking round with a sore, open wound.
No, 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 no.
The ice cubes have already started melting.
No.
No, thank you.
You're going to get off.
But it's only early.
Your sister says.
You need to go now.
But I got rid of him, didn't I?
Yeah, but you still got stuff to do to get ready for the kids.
And you're still shaking.
Well, thanks a lot for your help.
She huffs.
You see a carrier bag full of bottles by the front door.
You can't break.
Not here.
If you're going to do it, it won't be here.
You wouldn't give her the satisfaction.
You put the bottle up your jacket sleeve.
Nobody'd know.
You can't have your kids back.
You're not ready.
You don't care what the court says.
Yes, you are.
You've worked hard for this.
What if you let them down?
Are they not better off where they are?
Is there still time to back out?
Don't they deserve better?
Do they even want to live with you?
Is the connection still there?
Is that really who you used to be?
Is it who you are now?
Who are you kidding?
You couldn't cope.
Friday.
You turn the alarm off.
You forgot that you'd set it.
You've already been up for hours.
You've got loads done.
Cleaned and tidied everywhere.
Even hung up some bunting.
It's a bit over the top, but you hope they'll like it.
Your mum's bringing them over after school.
With all their stuff.
You're going to the shops now?
You get your eldest her favourite hummus.
And the little and the yoghurt with the fruit he likes.
You sit on the bottom of the stairs and fasten your trainers.
Your new ones.
You treated yourself online.
Green suede with 3 white stripes and gold writing.
You stand up and look at yourself in the mirror.
Look how far you've come.
You had a wobble last night.
It was hard.
But you threw it all down the sink and went to bed.
You might have.
But not this time.
This time you kick the wolf into touch.
It's your social worker.
Oh no, what if they've changed their minds?
Your stomach flips.
Hiya, I won't keep you. I just wanted to ring quickly to say good luck for today. You'll be brilliant.
Thank you.
Why can't you be normal?
What is normal?
Why don't they ask you what would help?
What's behind the problem?
This wasn't ever your choice.
You have an illness.
And now you have to make the choice every day.
Not to let the wolf drag you down.
This was a good week for you.
It's not always like this when you live with addiction.
In 1 year in the UK, over 290,000 adults are in contact with drug and alcohol services.
32% of those are women.
27% of those women were living with a child when they started treatment.
Over a third of adults who began treatment left without completing treatment.
And 3% died while receiving treatment.
Almost half who began treatment completed it successfully and were discharged.
But it doesn't stop there.
It takes work every minute of every day.
Some weeks, the wolf will stalk you so closely it feels too difficult to kick it away.
What might seem like small moments to others are massive to you.
Moments that can change the course of your life in a heartbeat.
You have support.
Routine.
You need them both.
You look at the photo of yourself lifting 110k.
One of the girls sent it.
All those people you've got around you.
The CrossFit group, recovery running.
Bev, AA.
The friends you met in daycare rehab.
You swipe to a photo of your kids at the beach.
You are so loved.
You can start again.
Brand new.
Like your trainers.
Do whatever you want.
A college course.
Take the kids abroad.
You've got loads of time.
The world's your oyster.
Why Can't You Be Normal is a Made by Mortals production.
With funding and support from the National Institute of Health Research, Applied Research Collaboration, North West Coast.
Thank you to the participants from Early Break for their involvement with the piece's development.